To understand what I'm about to tell you, you need to do something first. You need to believe in the impossible. Can you do that?
Welcome to the DCTV report for the week ending Saturday, May 20th, 2017. I'm Edward O'Hare, nicknamed To Be Determined. We had 6 new episodes this week, and 3 of them were penultimate. So many bombshells. So much excitement. Here goes. We begin with Monday. Gotham. The Court of Owls broke Captain Barnes out of Arkham Asylum, and Dr. Hugo Strange used his blood to make Tetch virus airborne. Kathryn tested Jim by having him watch the gas be released on a small group of innocents. With some help from Oswald and Firefly, Jim took down a Talon and saved the day. The court later captured Oswald and caged him in a cell next to Ed. Lee continued pursuing her vendetta against Jim and ended up resigning from GCPD. The Shaman taught Bruce to channel his pain and let go of his rage. Ivy found Selina in a coma and turned her hospital room into a greenhouse. The plants woke Selina up and she was off to Wayne Manor. Last minute reveal, Kathryn wanted Jim killed and Barnes broke through his bonds, ready to perform an execution. Next, we had Lucifer. Chloe and Lucifer investigated the murder of an orderly at a psych ward. One of the patients claimed to be God, and Lucifer learned he might not have been lying. Chloe took a doctor on a weird double date with Maze and Amenadiel and embarrassed herself asking for help with the case. Lucifer checked himself into the psych ward, broke out Dad, and tried pulling a parent trap with him and Charlotte. Chloe broke up the fun. Turns out the killer was a nurse. After losing his belt buckle, God remembered he wasn't God. Luci and Amenadiel figured out the buckle was a missing piece of the flaming sword of Eden that offered divine enlightenment. Charlotte drowned her sorrows in Dave. Last minute reveal, Lucifer showed the guy who wasn't his dad to a taxi and became determined to return to heaven and punish his real father. Then we had Supergirl, the penultimate episode. Rhea planned to enslave the Earth, proclaim it New Daxam, and force Mon-El and Lena to get hitched. After an Air Force One attack, President Marsden revealed herself to be an alien refugee and ordered Alex to break into the DEO and destroy Rhea's ship with a positron cannon. Cat Grant returned and reminded us why she is the most dynamic character on this show. Inspired Kara to go after Rhea, and with help from Wynn, inspired all of National City to fight back against the Daxamites. Lillian Luthor and Cyborg Superman helped Kara rescue Lena and Mon-El, but pulled a double cross. When Alex learned Kara was still aboard Rhea's ship, she hesitated, and the positron cannon was destroyed. Last minute reveal, Rhea stepped aside and let Kara get punched out by Superman. On to Tuesday, The Flash, the penultimate episode. Barry traveled into the past and brought back Captain Cold to help him break into Argus, neutralize King Shark, and take the Dominators Crystal. The mission was a success, sort of, and Captain Cold returned to the past, advising Barry not to play by Savitar's rules. Tracy continued her romance with HR. Joe and Wally tried hiding Iris on Earth 2, but Savitar tricked HR into revealing their location. Savitar crippled Wally and snatched Iris. Cisco got vibes of Killer Frost and finally met her in the forest for a final showdown. Barry confronted Savitar in Infantino Street and tried using the Speed Force bazooka, but it did not work, and Savitar drew his blade to kill Iris. Last minute reveal, as Barry ran, we saw a video message from Iris to Barry reciting her wedding vows. Barry failed to save Iris and held her body in his arms. Next, iZOMBIE. Liv went red and nearly choked out Blaine, but believed he didn't steal the cure. Liv rolled up preschool teacher brains with PB&J and became extremely friendly and encouraging. Turns out the teacher was banging 3 of his students' moms and was killed by one of their hubbies. Blaine was feeling down until Don stole his brain business and left him shot in the gut. One of Peyton's cases was blown up by attorney Harry Thorne, and the next day the defendant hung himself. Peyton asked Ravi to blue soak the brain for answers. Major and Justin discovered the scratching post. Justin went on a sort of date with Liv. Major and Justin tracked down Harley Johns and confronted him on a dark road at night. Last minute reveal, Harley ran over Justin, who went red, chased down Harley, and jumped on the hood of his car before getting thrown. Harley took a video of Justin's attack and now has proof zombies exist. Finally, Wednesday, Arrow, the penultimate episode. 5 years ago, Kovar injected Oliver with a serum that caused him to feel extreme pain and hallucinate his past failures. A vision of Laurel convinced him not to kill himself. In the present, the team threw Ollie a surprise birthday party. Then, one by one, Adrian Chase had each teammate kidnapped by Talia al-Ghul's army, including Evelyn and Black Siren. Turns out Wild Dog didn't abandon his daughter after all. Quentin met Black Siren, and it took time for him to realize she wasn't Laurel. Malcolm Merlin showed up to help. Oliver learned that his son William had also been snatched, tried stopping Chase, but ultimately had to let him escape. Nissa al-Ghul joined Oliver's cause. Oliver tracked Chase to his old island and set out to rescue his friends. Last minute reveal, Oliver entered the Argus submarine prison and asked Deathstroke for help. That's the DCTV report for this week. You can find me here and on the Wicked Theory podcast live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern on Mixlr. Feel free to download us wherever good podcasts are given away for free, and visit us at wickedtheory.com. I'm Edward O'Hare, and this has been a Wicked Theory Studios production.